Well, hi there. It's Thursday. Yes, we're switching up to Thursdays now. And what do you want to start with today, Brian?
Um, let's talk about a little guy in Georgia who's running for senator.
A little guy?
Well, he's not really little, but
Is that because the orange dumbass is calling him Peewee Herman?
yeah, we'll go with that.
That guy? Yeah.
But
Who he at first called Pinky Herman because he actually doesn't even know his own insults.
no, he
But
doesn't.
which he has reused that insult, by the way, because he said the same thing about James Tallarico.
Right.
Anyway,
Anyway,
continuing on.
he had a rally.
He had a
and
rally.
one of the first things that people were talking about with
He
this
had a rally.
was that it didn't look like a senatorial rally.
What did it look like?
It looked more like a presidential rally because it was so massive and there was so many people there. Now, John swears he's not going to run, but we'll see. Apparently, Luke Beasley is trying to get
Luke Beasley wants to try to,
get blackmail material
to blackmail him to get him to run.
But he gave a little speech and pretty much trashed Trump the way that Trump needs to be trashed. But he made a statement about all Trump wants to do is build his ballroom and go flying around with Natalie.
Now, on his palace.
On his undefensible palace that he got from the Prince of Qatar.
Yep.
Now, audience applauded. Yay, yay, this is what needs to happen. We need to attack Trump. But if the Republicans would have just gone, oh, whatever, this would have blown over. But they made such a huge stink about this that now...
But they always stink.
The news agencies have gone...
They always stink.
Exactly. It's like, the news agencies are going, well, then there must be something more to this than what we're being told. So, what does a news agency do when that happens? They start digging. And I can't even explain what kind of relationship Natalie Harp has with Donald Trump. One of the things being said is that the reason why the Republicans are so pissed is because they're not having sex, and if they were having sex, that'd be something they can explain. But they don't know what's going on. Now, Natalie Harp is insane.
Completely insane. Like fuck nuts, banana cuckoo pants insane.
And completely obsessed with Trump. To the point that she slept in the locker room at Bedminster.
I believe it's at Bedminster. I believe it's Bedminster.
Because the Secret Service wouldn't give her a room.
She also snuck into the trunk and rode in the trunk of the vehicle because there wasn't a place for her to ride when he was going off to one of his court appearances. Yes. And they said there was no space for her to ride, so she rode in the trunk so she could be close.
And she... Oh my God, I was going to say.
She sprints behind.
Yeah, she sprints behind the golf cart.
Trump's golf cart.
Because the Secret Service won't give her a golf cart.
They won't give her a golf cart, so she has to run behind him while he's riding around in his little golf cart. While he's, playing golf, and he has like anti-missile systems basically sitting right over top of him, following him around. Because he acts like he's so tough when it's a fake-ass assassination attempt, but when he's really under fire, he's a pussy-ass bitch.
and hides on a catering truck, which was the other thing I was
and hides in
say,
a catering
which we've
cart.
talked about, is that she was one of the people that was hiding in the catering truck with him.
Yes.
Because
he had to have his whoopee with him, his binky with him.
Yes, that's what some of the people are calling it. Her brother and other members of her family say this is extremely unhealthy, and they don't know what to say or do about it.
But it's not really the first time she's been like obsessed with someone, especially a president, because apparently she has written letters to Bush Jr. during the war. So yeah, she had a thing for Bush Jr. as well. So yeah.
Again, like we said, Bucknut's insane.
But he never responded back to her like this idiot does.
No, and she's like, "You're in my heart. You're always in my heart." Blah 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 blah. I mean, this is the kind of shit that looks like an affair, but it's not. Or is it? We don't know.
We don't know.
But here's an interesting thing.
Either way, it's really gross.
It's really strange.
Really disgusting. It's like
so
gross. Gross.
There's been a certain person missing for the last, almost 2 months. Maybe even a little longer than that, who just hasn't shown her ugly head. And that would be Melania. And Dick Wolf,
no. Dick Wolf created Law and Order.
Which Wolf is it then?
You're talking about Michael Wolf.
There's Peter Wolf, Dick Wolf, and Michael Wolf. I'm sorry.
You're talking about the author, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's Michael Wolf. Dick Wolf created Law and Order and all the preceding ones.
Peter Wolf was the lead singer of
Jay
Giles.
Yes, the other who is dead. That guy's dead.
Yes. So it's obviously not the dead guy who wrote anything.
It's not the dead guy, and it's not the guy who created Law and Order.
Now, what I'm about to say is complete speculation. But Michael Wolf says the reason why Melania is not around is because Melania said as long as Natalie Harp was around, she wasn't going to be. And there has been many a time that, like Melania didn't even show up at Lindsey Graham's funeral. So, yeah, this is, I'd say, even though it's speculation, I'd have to say that there's definitely some truth to that.
I wonder if that's who he's going to take with him to the 9/11 memorial this year.
Oh, God.
Because the year before last, when he was running, he took Laura Loomer with him.
Yes.
Because Melania didn't go with him.
Yes,
Laura. I don't know if he even attended last year. I don't even remember if he attended last year.
I don't either.
But I would not be shocked if Natalie Harp wasn't there on his arm if he decides he feels like attending the 9/11 memorial this year, that people are trying to say that Mondami shouldn't be allowed to attend, who is the mayor of New York.
That's right. Mondami's got even bigger plans.
Plans?
He's shutting down the memorial.
Plans? Ooh, plans.
He's shutting down the memorial.
Ooh.
He says enough is enough.
I agree, actually.
I agree, too.
I agree. It's long time that we go, okay, this happened, put up a freaking plaque. Cool. It's time to move on now. It's just time to move on. We're going to go see Billy Idol on the 11th of September, which is weird timing, but whatever, in Grand Rapids. But yeah, it's time that we stop doing this every freaking year. Just stop now.
Not to take away from what happened.
No, but you know what? The regime has already taken away freaking medical care for people that got cancer and lung problems from that. So Now we're pretending like we care when it's okay for him to just go ahead and take things away from people. Okay, cool. Yeah, but he backs the blue. Yep, sure does.
Sure does.
Sure does. Stupid ass cops. What the fuck is wrong with you standing behind him? Clapping like a little train seals. That's my impression. Sorry, that's my really bad impression, but yeah, whatever.
But I agree 100%. That was just complete crap. Okay, and then for this idiot to sit there and say these beautiful young girls three times
these
in a
beautiful
row,
young girls, these beautiful young women. It's
with
like
a bunch of cops behind them.
It's like, stop it. Just stop
I'm like,
it.
Seriously? Seriously? No. Don't. You are the last person in the world that should be talking about beautiful young girls right now.
Yes, because they just come up to him and thank him all the time because they just wanted to be safe. Right. This is like all the other times where he goes, oh, this man came up to me and said, sir, since you changed the laws, now my wife will actually sleep with me. And it's like, nobody said shit to you except for that you are a dirty piece of shit. That's all they ever said was you're a piece of shit. Nobody called you sir. Nobody gives a fuck. They just want you to get away from them because you fucking stink.
Yep.
You fucking stink.
Yep.
You stinky diaper person. Not that I'm insulting people that have to wear diapers because that's something that happens, but just ew. Ew.
Just maybe not shit yourself in public.
Ew. Especially in the middle of the fucking White House. Ew.
Now, there's a little bit more about Natalie Harp. She's considered the gateway. Foreign dignitaries and foreign
I bet
leaders.
she's the gateway, all right. That's what I think of when I see her as gateway. But okay.
Yeah. Foreign leaders and foreign dignitaries have to go through her to get to Trump. That is not right. That is absolutely not right.
I didn't say nothing. You said it. I didn't say
This woman, who is fuck nuts insane, has entirely way too much power over the orange idiot.
And not only is she his human printer, she's also the head of his social media team. So a lot of those really crazy freaking things that he posts, she has a hand in a lot of that stuff.
Especially the one where Obama and Michelle were
depicted
like
as monkeys. Yeah, she was.
That was her.
That was her. That was her. She was the one who called Obama and Michelle monkeys, basically. Yeah. So she has a lot to do with a lot of these just insane freaking posts that he puts up, because she's also spends time with him late into the night, and he likes to post stuff late into the night, and
so he can fall asleep in the Oval Office during the day.
Yeah, so he can fall asleep. But yeah, now you know where all this crazy is not just coming from this fucking orange moron piece of shit, but this fucking crazy cuckoo banana pants fucking chick. Yeah, that's an industry term. Crazy cuckoo banana pants.
Yep, banana pants is definitely an industry term.
It's an industry term. You wouldn't understand.
And now I've seen speculation that she is in the running for press secretary.
Yikes.
So we have that too now.
Either whoever they choose, it's going to be just fucking completely insane. The list of people they've been talking about so far is like not a sane one among the bunch whatsoever. Just like you would expect them to. I mean, honestly, you know, the first one, what did he have? He had Spicer, Scaramucci, he had Huckabee. It was just this cast of fucking rogues, clowns, and it's not going to get any better.
No, it's not.
This time around, it's not going to get any better.
Another thing I want to talk about, I just read this last night, and I got to say, go Japan. Japan has made a tentative deal with the Ukraine, kind of a tech option for Ukraine, where Japan is going to flood them with as many cheap drones as they want.
Yes. Good job, Japan. Good job. Go Japan. I love Hello Kitty. Yeah. Woo.
So Japan is going to save the Ukraine where we didn't.
Yes, where we've cut everything off and we will not give them. Now they've decided that they're not going to give them Patriot missiles, or they're going to give them any of the codes to try to fight against Russia, which, what a shock. But they were stringing them along trying to say, yeah, we're going to give this to you, Ukraine. And now they don't have any of that. And there's been more bombings and more deaths. Because, you know what? The USA is a bunch of assholes.
Agreed.
Good job. Agreed. Good job, USA. You're the best. You're the best.
So now Trump, who, by the way, started this whole war in Iran because he doesn't want Iran to have nukes, which is bullshit. But yeah. Anyway,
sure.
So he started this whole war to stop Iran from having nukes, but yet turns around and supports Kim Jong-un, who has, 57 nukes?
And cuts off our partnership with South Korea altogether. Yes.
We're going to see the Korean War again.
Yep, we sure are.
It's going to be Korean War 2.0.
Yes, it's going to be Korean War 2.0. Oh, yay! Can we have a Vietnam War next? Because that worked out well for us the first time. Yeah, woo! I'm excited. Ooh. I sound excited, right? Woo! Yeah, woo! Anyway.
So the nightmare continues. We're just kind of speculating and ruminizing here. I don't even know if that's a word.
Ruminizing is not a word. It's ruminating. Ruminating.
See, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Ruminating, anyway, not ruminizing.
Not really a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot going on behind the scenes right now that we can't get to. One thing. If you have YouTube, which I imagine you do because you're watching us, look up Mike Beasley. Not Luke.
Luke Beasley.
Wow.
Luke Beasley. Oh my God.
Can somebody say early onset Alzheimer's?
Luke Beasley.
Look up Luke Beasley and watch the interview he did with Hunter Biden.
Yes.
It is fantastic.
And very entertaining.
It's not just informative.
It's also funny and entertaining.
It's also very entertaining. Hunter Biden has got one hell of a sense of humor.
Yes, he does.
He is a very crazy guy.
And on that, could we also say that we're very sad about the fact that Uncle Joe, his cancer, if you hadn't heard, has metastasized to his bones. So he has metastatic bone cancer now because of his cancer, which he is also fighting.
What pisses me off about that is that he's going to die before Trump does.
And that's just unfair.
That's unfair.
That's unfair. Because if anyone should be able to see anyone in the ground, it's Joe. Joe should be able to see that motherfucker gone.
Yep.
So, yes, we're very sad about this happening to Uncle Joe. Because I don't care what y'all bitches say. He did his best, and he treated everyone with dignity.
Absolutely.
Was he perfect all the time? No, but he was doing his best. And also, I want you to keep in mind that there has been some lowering in some drug costs, but that's not because of Trump, even though he's trying to say he's the one who got it. That's because of the Inflation Reduction Act. That was part of Mr. Joe Biden's whole thing, where he was the first one to even try to negotiate drug prices in, I don't know, over 100 years almost, or something along that lines. So if any of your medications are actually lower, you can thank Joe for that,
Yep.
not the orange Cankles shit bag.
Nope.
Just so you know. So I think we're going to end this video here. We've been going really long on the videos, so I think we're going to start breaking our videos up. So stay tuned for our next video. And
I'm Chaos.
And I'm Mayhem.
And we're out.